everybody? I just thought I'd make a quick little video. I'm doing it live because that way it's just easier to do live. I don't think about it too hard and then not end up not posting it. So basically, this is going to be a really fast one, maybe 10 minutes long. I'm going to share my screen here. Now, this is really interesting, you guys, because it changed within the 3 minutes that I was talking to you guys, or that I did this. Like, as soon as I made the screen, the comments disappeared. So anyway, so this is it. I went on this video earlier today. I woke up to this. All right, flashbangs, tear gas used at anti-ICE protests. Blah 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 blah. Let me explain what's going on with this because I actually live here. All right, as somebody who actually lives here. We're a sanctuary city, so essentially, we don't care if you are an illegal immigrant. You can live here, okay? Now, a lot of people say that goes against federal law, and obviously the states and the federal government have different opinions on whether or not we should be allowed to be a sanctuary city, because essentially the federal government is saying it's illegal. Regardless, I live in Portland. I'm not somebody that is watching this shit on the news and learning about it from some news channel. I live here. Okay? All right? And I can tell you that the mic. Thank you so much for telling me that. Doing weird stuff to sabotage me. 1 second. All right. Can you hear me now, guys? I'm sorry about that. This has been a problem. I keep the volume exactly the same. Exactly the same. All right? Every show. And lately, it's been jumping around all over the place. There's no reason for that, StreamYard. You want me to refer people to your service that I pay $50 a month for that doesn't even work? I hate StreamYard, dude. I shouldn't have to adjust my microphone. It's so dumb. Can you guys hear me now? You can hear me? Okay. So, back to what I'm saying. I live in Portland. This is the public sentiment here, okay? We don't care if there are illegal immigrants here. If they're not harming anybody, we don't give a shit, all right? This is our city. We don't want ICE here, okay? Now, it would make a little bit of sense if the argument was, well, ICE has to get rid of these hardcore criminals and stuff like that, gang members and stuff like that. But you can look into the news. Go ahead and Google yourself who have been taking here in Portland. One was it's been a lot of people leaving their immigration trials to try to live here legally who are seeking asylum, which is supposed to be granted to them under international law. All right, and that's what a lot of people don't understand about asylum seeking is it's an international law where if you're trying to get out of a dangerous place, which a lot of these people are, the government is supposed to let you in. We are skirting that international law by kidnapping these people and sending them to El Salvador, back to their countries, instead of giving them the due process to prove that they're trying to seek asylum. Like, if you're kidnapping them in the middle of their trials, then obviously you don't care about due process or the court of law. So that's where we're at here in Portland. We don't want to see our neighbors get kidnapped. We don't want to see federal armed thugs wearing masks. Some of these people are literally pardoned J6ers and stuff like that. This is the federal government that is not held to the same liability as the police. They operate in such a way where they're skirting the Constitution, where they're skirting our constitutional rights, where they're skirting our state's authorities, and so we are against it. And so basically what I'm trying to say here is this is what I was doing, is I can tell you what's going on pretty much every night and what's going on. I have not been at these protests, so I want to be perfectly clear, which is, kind of lame of me to sit here and talk about this, but I have a close friend who shall not be named who does go to these protests on the days that they don't work. You know what I mean? When they can, they show up, which is, hilarious. All of the people say that nobody can protest against something if anybody that a protest is unemployed automatically if you're a MAGA person, if you're right wing. I'm convinced that the real people who are unemployed, that have no jobs, are the people who are convinced that if you work, it's 24 hours of your life and all you do is sleep and work and you never have any free time whatsoever. You can't ask for a day off. You can't go to a protest after work. I'm convinced that those are the people who are unemployed and don't have jobs, because people who actually have jobs understand the work-life balance, all right? But anyway, I would say the biggest thing is people who have children. Well, less of them, it's not jobs. It's people with children, because they're dangerous and they have to find people to watch their kids. And between that and working, those are the people who actually don't have enough time to do this shit. But even some parents are finding time to come out here. So, but the point I'm getting at here, and the point I'm trying to make, regardless of how you feel about this situation, is oh yeah, first of all, how it's going down every night is they're just blocking the facility. They're not attacking the cops. They're not attacking people. They're blocking them from being able to leave the facility so that they can go kidnap more people with their little state-sponsored Gestapo military police force that they made, right? So they're blocking the gates. That's what they're doing at these protests. They're blocking the gates, and that's not a violent act in itself. It maybe could be considered illegal, but it's not a violent act. Then the police come out. They want them to move. They want them to, you know what I mean? So they start shooting at them with tear gas and things like that. So the people move. So I can understand when people are like, hey, people have the opinion that we should not be doing that and that's illegal, whatever. Sure. But the idea that the protesters are one of the ones who are violent when they just fight back, that's all they're doing is fighting back. So anyway, to look more into this, I was in the comments section here earlier and I was just saying some stuff. Okay, and I noticed that my comments were getting deleted. And other people's comments who were talking about basically what it's actually like here, what we think, or even just people being like, these guys are armed thugs. Like, what are you talking about? And I noticed my comments were getting deleted. And then I swear to God, you guys, as soon as I made this live stream, where I literally, you see the caption, it's New York Times, it makes their comment sections echo chambers to control public sentiment and make it appear more right-wing. That's basically what I'm saying. As soon as I posted that, a bunch of my comments reappeared, you guys. I swear to fucking God, you can't make this shit up. But this is basically what I'm saying. So all the confused people in the comment section cheering on ICE, we don't want ICE in our city. We're a sanctuary city. We want immigrants to feel safe here, and they are kidnapping him. It isn't just criminals. They took at least one person at an immigration court hearing. It's been multiple people, by the way. A person going through the legal process to be here. So many making it known that we don't want him here peacefully. They block the doors. Basically, I'm saying what I just said. We're blocking the doors, then they shoot at us, we fight back. And I'm saying we as someone who's never been there, I'm just on their side, that's all. And that's when the violence starts. So to say that it's the protesters starting it, it's not. It's the police starting it. And if you've been to any protest, it's always the police starting it, like 9 out of 10 times, okay? All these comments were gone before. Like, literally, these riders think their voice matter. It's laughable, paid pawns. I swear to God, I looked at this 10 minutes ago. My comment wasn't there anymore. It was not fucking there. And as soon as I posted the video, I swear to God, they got a team on me, you guys, watching me through my fucking camera. Like, oh, we gotta put the comments back up. We don't want people to see the truth. He's gonna expose it. Like, I swear to God, the comments were not there. And not only that, it was a bunch of other people who commented too. Whoever owns the New York Times or whoever controls the internet or whatever, the fucking wizard behind the curtain, was deleting all the comments where, like, the ICE agents are bad and the protesters are good. All those comments were being deleted. All right? I just went on this. That was the whole reason I made the video. And then I go on it again as soon as I made the video, or right before I was about to stream. And wow, magically my comments are coming back. Oh, here's one they deleted. The reply's gone. So here's proof. You see this? They said Portland is trying to be worse than San Francisco, and I'm thinking it's working. And I said something like, if you came here, you'd actually see it's not that bad. People who are afraid of cities are going to be afraid of cities. All right? And I'm not saying there isn't problems here. But yeah, there are all these protests. I'm just trying to be the voice of reason here. All right? And yeah, they're just deleting my comments. Just deleting them. And all the pro-Trump ones, they're leaving up. And this is also what happened to TikTok. All right, remember when TikTok was shut down, coincidentally, like the day that Trump became president, and then it got turned on again? It's because it's a propaganda machine and because the power changed hands. And they had to, if they wanted to operate in the United States, They had to make their propaganda machine tuned in a certain way where the government's okay with it. That's why TikTok got turned off and turned on again right as Trump got elected. Okay, and all I'm showing you here is on Facebook. Okay, on New York Times comment articles, just everywhere on the internet. When you look at on the internet and you're like, oh, this is what the public thinks, this is what the world thinks. No, it's not. All right, they're controlling the comments sections, deleting people's comments. My TikTok, I had a TikTok that got 24,000 views, 2,400 likes, almost 300 comments. It got deleted within 13 hours. All right, this is because the machine of censorship is still alive and well, and anybody who thinks that Trump and his people are pro human free speech and anti-censorship need to get their heads out of their assholes. Okay, they're not pro freedom of speech. They're pro being racist and being able to call people the N-bomb and being able to be a Nazi on Twitter. They're pro all of that. But are they pro actually speaking up against your government, speaking up against fascism, speaking up against programs and all this other stuff that's going on, me talking about what's happening to me on the internet? If that was really true, if the censorship age was over, because I saw people on the other side, oh, it's Trump taking control of TikTok and making sure it's not propagandaful anymore. Okay, then why are my TikToks getting deleted? Why did my whole account that I had for 5 years got nuked 2 days ago? So if we really won and all the bases are getting cleared out, then why the fuck can't I talk about it on the internet? If we really fucking won, people, if all the bases are cleared out and all the chrome farming is done and all the bases are good and filled with water and shit, then why all the censorship still? Why can't I get on the internet and tell people what's going on if we fucking won? Answer that question for me. Please. All I'm trying to show you here is they control what you see on the internet. And all they did was reiterate my point. They have such a firm grip on it that they're literally catering what comments each individual sees. They're using, I guarantee it, I don't have the proof, but I guarantee they're using AI algorithms right now to give everybody individualized, personalized comment sections on YouTube videos and stuff like that to steer the perception, to keep them in an echo chamber, okay? And the thing about it is, it's not that the far right people or the far left people or whatever are all right and all wrong. It's the fact that they don't want us to see eye to eye. They don't want us to talk to each other and realize, oh, wait, actually, you're right about that. Okay, I guess I can meet you in the middle. That's what they're afraid of more than anything. It's not because they don't want us to have shouting matches at each other in the comment sections. It's because they don't want us to see that actually we have more in common probably than we don't. Okay? Trump put out an order called 14188, which is a white supremacist order. It's 1488, okay? He condemned national holidays and said how we have too many holidays on Juneteenth, all right, which is the holiday of black reparation, where they were able to black freedom, where the slaves were freed. He chose that day on purpose. But you want to know what's funny about all this stuff that they're doing? It's soft white supremacy, because the white supremacists are too much of cowards to A, show their own faces. That's why the ICE agents always wear masks. And B, they're afraid. They're afraid of, man, I just had like a wave hit me. I just had a wave hit me. I swear to God. What was I just talking about? Kat, what was I just talking about? I don't think she's paying attention. She has her own work she's doing right now. Oh yeah, basically what I'm saying is they control the internet. Stop acting like the internet is the real world, this augmented reality that they built for you, that's on your phone. This personalized experience that everybody has in their pockets that we believe is a universal experience, that everybody is having the same experience on the internet. No. Every person who gets on the internet through a smartphone is having and not even just through a smartphone, is having their feeds, and not only that, just that the comment sections, all finely tweaked to keep them docile, to keep them mind controlled, okay? Because I'm going to be real with you. There are people on the far left who are just like jabbed 80 times and like wear a mask everywhere they go still and stuff like that. Dude, those people are brainwashed too, you guys, okay? Those people are fucking brainwashed too, all right? We all need to talk to each other more and fucking have more open minds and learn from each other. That's the problem. The problem is they have intentionally created an internet. It's the dead internet theory, you guys. You're talking to robots and AI all the time. You don't even realize it. That page that is uploading the Montauk music is just an AI. We remote viewed it, dude. It's a fucking computer. I was arguing with the computer about stealing my songs. It's literally probably the Montauk AI. It's a computer. So a lot of times when you're arguing with people on the internet, it's literally robots. Like, that internet's real. And your internet experience is being catered to you to make you not see beyond the scope that you're already in. You're allowed to see certain things. They know you're gonna have an open mind and see through some of their bullshit. They know that. But as long as it's only a certain kind of bullshit and a certain amount of bullshit, they're okay with that. And that's why they're controlling the internet. It's to make you feel like you're so enlightened and like you're learning new things every day and you're getting so woke and you're breaking through the matrix. While you're literally using the fucking matrix to do it. What do you think the internet is? It's the matrix. That's the whole show. Love you guys. Hope it was a good one. I hope I made a great point. The last show I did like this, that was really short. I felt like I kind of sucked, but I thought this one was okay. Let me know what you think in the comments. Love you guys.